Doma Sports Talk, worldwide, with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now, I'm gonna say it before I can get started. Whatever. You know, we got a good fight on the weekend. We got weekends a lot of boxing. Not major fights, but very good fights with important people in the boxing scene, right? But the whatever comes from when I'm talking Amir Khan, Adrian Broner, or Tyson Fury. Because, like I told you guys before, these are the guys that like the media. They like to be in the middle. If somebody don't talk to them within a day or so, or they haven't seen their name, they're going to be in social media talking about stuff. It's just the way it is. So I don't really cater to those kind of people. I know what they just want to be in the middle, right? We got to make sure they fight, and we can talk about them. So we're going to talk Amir Khan because he's going to fight. And he's going to fight a guy named Phil LoGreco. Phil is 28-3 with 15 KOs, right? Now, Phil LoGreco is, Khan hasn't fought for a long time, right? So it's a comeback fight, and only 3 losses, not that bad. And when two of the losses are to, like, great welterweights, we're talking Sean Porter, unanimous decision loss, and a TKO loss versus the man right now in welterweight, Errol Spence Jr. Other guy, I don't remember his name. He lost another one. That was not his last fight, but the fight before last. He lost another unanimous decision. I think a guy on this level, Amir Khan, should be able to take, coming back. I think this is a perfect level of fight. You don't want to come right back in, jumping in, seeing where you are, right? But I think, we're going to be a pretty good fight because Khan, one thing you got to do, you got to say he's going to fight exciting fights because he could be out pointing somebody and somebody can touch him on the chin and then we got a good fight. No matter who it was, that's how that is with Khan. So Khan has said a few interesting things of late about the fight, and he thinks he's gonna take care of this guy here, and he's talking about the future fights. He's saying things like, "Hey, look, I think I can beat Errol Spence. This stylistically is a fight for me. I'm 100% versus Southpaws, right? One of his good wins was Devin Alexander, which he dominated. That was a good win for Amir Khan, no matter what nobody say, right? He's 100% versus Southpaws, and he thinks he would have a chance against Errol Spence. We would love it, right? But if that's a ways away, I don't think beating the field LoGreco would get him ready for that. But at least he's talking to Errol Spence. I like when I hear any welterweight saying his name like they want to fight him, because like you only hear Jeff Horn or Terrence Crawford, who just moved up, who really is a junior welterweight. Other than that, the major players don't want to talk him so much. Sean Porter, who likes to come forward and everything, he don't really like to talk Errol Spence, and neither does Danny Garcia, right? And Keith Thurman, we don't want to talk about him. He has to get well. We need to just leave him out of it. I think they should do something else and give him one of them Emirates titles and let those titles be fought by somewhere else, like Vitaly Klitschko, something like that, so we can get a unified champion, even though he's on the outside, and he can fight whoever gets the unified championship when he gets well, so he can take time to heal. But I ain't talking about that. Too long about Amir Khan. I want this video to be 2 minutes. It's Amir Khan. I ain't trying to talk all night. First of all, Amir Khan, I told you he likes to be in the middle. He likes the show, right? He wants to be a star. This is what he's about, right? You guys know it more than me because you guys are on social media, and he's already talking about stadium fights. He says he's inspired by Anthony Joshua because Anthony Joshua fills up stadiums. He wants to do that again. See, popular. He's even said, "I'm just as popular now without fighting." It's always popular, filling up stadiums. And he's like, "Well, because we can fill up stadiums in England." And I told you guys when I'm talking to Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder or anything, right? Everyone fills up stadiums in England. All right, Carl Frampton about to do it too, fighting Nonito Donaire or whatever. Everybody gonna fill up stadiums in England, right? Amir Khan knows that Kell Brook fight. Right after that, if he can probably lose and Kell Brook can lose his next fight, they can still fight. They ain't gonna fill up a stadium in England. I don't. So I'm not impressed with that, really, because I like to see fighters want to fight the best, right? Regardless of how many stadiums you fill. If you can fill up stadiums without fighting the best, you're going to keep doing it. That's what's going to happen. So I'm not really impressed by that, but that's what he wants to do. Inspired by Anthony Joshua, wants to fill up stadiums again, and he feels he can do so. So let's hope that the English people make him win something. Fight somebody substantial and then fill up a stadium. Make him fight in his backyard a couple of times without people or something. The show. Keep them away from the show. It's not good for these kind of guys because they can't handle it when nobody cares about them. They can't handle it just walking down the street and nobody talking to them. Can't handle it. They might come up to you, hey, dude, I'm Amir Khan, man. Didn't you know that? Hey, say, you want an autograph or something? Or you want a selfie? You know, they like the middle. Those you got to be careful with those kind of guys. You don't know what they do when they're out of it. Now, press conference. Everybody knew back in the day that Phil LoGreco irked Amir Khan by talking about his wife and all the stuff that's been in social media. Right? Khan got mad, threw some water on him. I ain't reporting that, man, because when it comes to Khan, it's like if somebody's saying something about you and your wife or whatever, right? It's not like he's got some inside information telling nobody. He's just commenting on a sitcom that he's watching that you're putting out there. So expect it. So what? Yes, I'm talking about that sitcom that I watch every now and then that you on TV. Got your whole private life on TV. Ridiculous. But this is the age we're living in. I can't understand it. But that's what y'all do. So when somebody's commenting on stuff that you put out there, then you can't get upset about it. Now, can you? I don't know if Khan was really upset or was that staged. But for me, it was a little bit ridiculous to be upset about stuff that you're putting out there. You and your wife can shut up. You know that, right? That's an option, is to shut up and not put it out there, right? That option, we act like we have to tweet. We have to go on social media. I'm thinking something. The world has to know. No, you don't. You can shut up. That's an option. Never forget that. Right? Nobody's forcing you to put your whole everything and your opinion about everything. Nobody. So if it happens and Phil LoGreco comments on a sitcom, he could have said something, hey man, about Big Bang Theory or anything else that's popping off because it's on TV being force fed to you. Amir Khan's situation is exactly the same. So I don't understand why he's not supposed to comment on that because it's a pretty damn good situation comedy, isn't it? So back to the fight. I don't care what I'm talking about I'm Amir Khan and whatever and all that. I'm going to watch it to see how my man's doing. Simple as that, because the young man with fast hands and exciting style. And to be honest with you, I wouldn't mind seeing him do well because there's a couple of fights. He might get knocked out, but before he get knocked out, he's gonna pepper you up. And I like watching that pepper you up phase. So let's see what Amir Khan does, and we'll get back at it after the fight, post fight. All right, Dome Sports Talk worldwide, and I'm about here, y'all.